So next in line, we have one of the special guests over here. She is Apoorva Srivastava, who is the Consul General of India in Toronto. She has joined the Toronto office, I think it is 4 months or 5 months now, but it looks as if she has been here for almost like 1 or 2 years, because she has been able to connect with the community like never before. And she has been seen integrating into the community, talking to people. And I have seen, like, say, my experience, like when we went, I think it was the second week when we went to see her, the first thing which we all observed, and then we have met quite a bit, the first thing was she's a great listener. In most of the places where I have seen, it is like whenever you are in a government office, you normally listen to them more so than they listen to you. So I would give that great accolades that you have been somebody who is where like we can go and talk to and express ourselves in the office. So thank you for doing that. Here, like, we have lots of students and also people on PR work permit. So it is like the Consul office is the home outside of our home. So without any further ado, I'll ask her to please come on the stage and give us some information about the consular services which are available to all the students who are here.
Thank you, Dhaval. First of all, I would like to thank GPAC for organizing this wonderful initiative, and I think this is very timely and very important for especially the new immigrants who are here. And yes, I have been here for like more than 5 months, but for me also it seems like I've been here for years. So first of all, it's a wonderful community out here. I mean, you guys really are so enthusiastic. As I've told earlier, that I have never attended so many Diwali parties in my life that I have attended here in 1 month. You know, I went to like 40 of them. So, so this is the kind of enthusiasm and the promotion which the Indian community here is doing. So in my presentation, basically, I would like to share my experience in like last 5.5 months, the kind of problems I have confronted while dealing with the students, the kind of problems that students that have come across to me, that what they confront. So basically, to set the tone, just wanted to tell about the India-Canada relationship so that, you know, we set the tone of where we are right now. You know, of course, India and Canada are great partners. We are natural partners. We are, of course, we have common democracy. English is the common language, Commonwealth traditions. So all that is there, and there's a great political relationship. Business, next slide, please. 1.9 million Indian community, which is the living bridge between India and Canada. You know, just to see the kind of relationship that has been extending in people-to-people level. 372,000 permanent residents in last 10 years. We have 200,000 Indian students, you know, the largest group of international students in Canada. Of course, in the provincial parliament of Ontario, there are 5 MPPs, 22 members of parliament, 4 ministers in the cabinet, in the union cabinet. So, I mean, so it basically depicts that the Indian community here is so successful and so integrated with the local political, business, and all arenas, and making us proud all the way. There are a lot of Indian companies here, present here. I mean, all the major IT companies, pharma companies, SBI, ICICI, all banks are here. When we talk about Canadian companies in India, it's like there are 1,000 companies, the presence is there. And physically, their offices, it's close to 450. There is the Canadian investment in India is $45 billion. With the pension funds leading the way, Brookfield, Fairfax. So the relationship is great. The bilateral trade and commerce is close to 10 billion Canadian dollars, which is very less, seeing at the potential of both the countries. But we'll get there with all the help. And So this was just to set the tone of it, and now I would like to talk about the kind of problems that the Indian students confront. So basically, first of all, this keeps on coming back to me that people have been receiving lots of fraud calls. Somebody says that there's a call from RCMP calling, and there's from the CRA calling, but all these official engagements happen on email normally in Canada. So please don't fall for all these. This is really it's a big problem. Every week we get emails from at least 10 to 12 students regarding this. So this is whenever you get a call, no official will call you on phone asking for money or whatever, that your thing will be, your PR will be cancelled, or your PR won't be done until you submit so much money. This is all false. Any official email you'll get by, any official thing you'll get by email. Please don't fall for this. Second, very unfortunately, we have been, in last 5 months, I have seen death of 18 students. And this is only in GTA area I'm talking about. It's very unfortunate, and the three important reasons is, one is driving accidents, basically. So one reason was that, people just start driving without any practice. There's a thing of left-hand drive and right-hand drive, which is a difference from India. Then second important thing is seat belts. In India, we are not used to, tying seat belts when you are sitting at the back of the seat. But there were 3 instances where, 5 students were going. The 3 students at the back died on spot. It's like, that means 9 deaths, like that. So it happened because, they were not putting on the seat belt. So these are small things which are maybe culturally different. We are not used to doing it back in India, but please take care of that. Another reason, very surprising for me, was, a lot of drowning cases. Few people have been saved also, but there were few deaths in this thing. Of course, Ontario, Canada is the country of lakes. So there were like, people don't know to swim properly, and they couldn't judge the depth of it, maybe. So they just jumped into it, and then they just lose control, maybe one of the reasons of that. Then second, the temperature. You look at the water, and then you jump. In India, it's like normally a hot or a body temperature water, but here it's really, really cold. So the body can't adjust to the sudden drop of temperature. So that shock maybe led to the death. So this is another area where you have to be very careful. Please judge the water. Only swim wherever it's permissible. Don't jump anywhere. I mean, there's a lot of water, but that doesn't mean that we just go and jump and start swimming. So just be very careful. And the third kind of reasons of deaths were suicides. So the reasons behind suicide is, once you come here, there's a lot of pressure on you. Back in India, all the students, I think 99.9% students wouldn't know how to make a cup of tea or to take care of their clothes, or, there's somebody, the family members, or somebody is taking care of all that stuff, and you are asked just to study. So suddenly when you come here, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure of not only, working at home. Managing a home is a full-time work itself. So managing a home, doing your studies, and many of you work also. So, managing that, balancing that pressure, that 3 kind of pressure, is really, really hard on many people. And especially if you are so young, definitely you have not done it before. It's definitely a great thing. Just try to keep balance. Don't work too much. I mean, just focus on your studies. There's a lot of Indian community here. I mean, even if you want to eat your Indian food, there are different groups, regional groups there. Yeah, there's a Gujarati community, there's a Punjabi community, there's a community and groupings of, so just find your groupings if you are more comfortable there. Talk to your parents regularly. Do voluntary service and things like that. But and so then it will be, and try to balance. Don't overwork. Stay focused on your studies. Work as permissible. Of course, all your papers should be in order. and especially for the weather here. You know, whatever we wear in India won't suffice here, so you have to buy, you know, snowshoes. I still have to buy mine, but and you know, the jackets. So please, please be very careful in all your clothings. Follow all the rules, and doctor, you know, little change in medicines. Please keep tab of all that. What can Consulate do for you, which is the most important part of my presentation now? First of all, I'll request all of you to register yourself on the website. There's a link on the website. Please register yourself with us, because there are 2-3 reasons. First of all, if at all, unfortunately, if you need us, in the sense that there's some problem, some accident where you need us, we will be having your contacts, and it's much easier for us to, you know, manage things. I can tell you three incidents that I got a call late in the night, maybe at 1 or 2 o'clock at night from India, regarding the death of a student. And I didn't know what to do, because, you know, there was nothing in my data. The university was not picking up, because it was 1 o'clock at night here. There it was morning. The students, there was no numbers of the friends of the students. I was talking to the family, but I didn't know how to, you know, manage here. Then, of course, I got in touch with one of the community members who went there, and I've sent one of my people there. So we kind of managed, but, you know, it becomes very difficult. So if you get registered here, you know, at least we have your numbers, the number of your family, some numbers of your friends. It will be a great help for us to help you. It's nothing, I mean, we won't call you for anything, but it's just for your own benefit. Secondly, also, we keep on organizing a lot of stuff, you know. We keep on organizing events, we keep on organizing competitions. So it's always, we'll check with you, and if you agree, we'll send you those kind of invites. So it's always good to be connected once you register with us. Then, of course, the regular services offered by Consulate are the regular passport renewal, police PCCs, driving license, birth certificate, marriage certificate, registration of death. And of course, we have the Consulate provides some money if there's some mortal remains have to go back to India and the family doesn't have enough money, so we always help in that. For legal services also, we have some funds where we can, you know, help in the first session of the legal service, and then you have to take care of that, especially in case of distressed women. So that is another services. So of course, on our website, you please take down this number. This is the emergency contact number. Somebody will always pick it up. But please use only in real emergencies, otherwise it becomes a problem. So in the office time, of course, there's the office numbers. Even on the emails, we reply within the same day. So this emergency number is everywhere. So just keep it with you. If you are in trouble, just call this emergency number. And of course, we are available on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Please follow us for regular updates. And just want to say that, you know, your consulate here is your home away from home. I had this opportunity of working for like 4 years with former External Affairs Minister, Mrs. Sushma Swaraj. So I know how deeply she coined this term. Pardesh mein aapka dost, Bharatiya Dootawas, or Indian Embassy, home away from home. So, I was part of that thing when she, did a lot of things for the diaspora. So I really know how it really meant a lot for her, and this is a real homage. Personally, it's a homage for her that we really use it and do it for the betterment of our community. So anything, please, we are available, and the consulate is your home away from home. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.